So when it comes to getting results from healthy eating, it's all about consistency. And it's the most challenging part of it. And let me break it down. We can have the best meal plan in the world, we can have the best intentions, we can have high motivation to eat healthy. But when shit hits the fan, all them good habits, all that good nutrition can fall out the window. And it's not down to us. Partly is, but let me explain. It's down to our time being limited. It's down to being back in routine where maybe back in work after January, our kids might be busy after school and things like that. And life just goes on and we see our time getting limited and limited. So for me, when it comes to healthy eating, there's two elements. There's having the good knowledge around food and being able to cook and knowing what to cook and things like that. And then there's making it simple. And for me, this is or has been the most important element, being consistent with healthy eating. And in this video, I'm going to break down 3 different things that has helped me massively in staying consistent with healthy eating, enjoying the process, and just making it doable. Because I think that's where a lot of diets fail, or where a lot of people fail when it comes to losing weight. They start off with the best intentions, then life gets in the way and everything falls off the wayside. So look, let's get into it. And the first tip I want to share with you that has been massively helpful for me is just making the cooking process as easy as possible. And when it comes to cooking or prepping food, I'm always asking myself 2 questions. How can I save time here? And how can I save effort? And in some cases, it's just really easy and really simple. For example, when I go to the butcher's, I buy my food or chicken in tinfoil trays so I can just take off the wrappers and throw them in the air fryer. They're already seasoned, they're more or less prepped, I just have to cook them. It's all about investing in your kitchen as well, so really buy all the utensils that you need and all the equipment you need to make healthy eating easy. Like say air fryers, good knives, lunch boxes, smoothie makers. Look, these can be fairly expensive. See them as an investment, because what you invest in your kitchen and the way you invest in making cooking a lot easier, you will save so much in, because you will make it more enjoyable to cook. You will make it more enjoyable to prep food, and therefore you're not reaching for your phone to order a takeaway. And a lot of this stuff is really inexpensive. You go onto Temu, or if you go onto Shein, or even Amazon as well, you can get vegetable cutters, you can get air fryer trays, you can get most of the stuff you need in your kitchen to make cooking really easy. And some of the ways you can put this into practice is, if you're making one meal, make 2 or 3. Instead of just making your dinner, make your dinner and your lunch for the next day. Save time and effort on cooking. If you're prepping vegetables, or if you're prepping food, chop all the vegetables that you can, put them in a lunchbox for when you're cooking again. You just have to grab them from a lunchbox. Just make it really easy. And therefore it's going to be much easier to stick to. The second thing is all about convenience and convenient foods. And what I mean by this is that you need a repertoire or an arsenal of meals that you can go to and make in less than 5 minutes. These can be snacks in the house, the likes of protein bars. These can be Greek yogurts. These can be ready-made meals as well, and the like. And look, I know there's a lot of debate to say, okay, these are a bit processed, these are not ideal for ourselves, but put ourselves in the dilemma. If we're low on time, stressed from work, running around all day, and we haven't got time to cook, is it better to have these, or is it better to starve ourselves and then have a takeaway when we're absolutely starving later on that night? I think you know the answer. And then the third thing I would suggest is to really make these things your non-negotiables. And that is doing your shopping every week, putting time aside to prep your meals, and putting time aside to eat your meals as well. To break this down, I want to give you an example. A lot of people prioritize going to the gym in the morning or evening with the goal of burning calories. And the misbelief is that that is the goal to them losing weight, or that is the goal to them, improving their physique. Where in actual fact, if you properly prep your meals, you can save thousands of calories in a week. It might take an hour, maybe an hour and a half. It's probably one of the best time investments that you can make. But yet, A lot of people skip this. A lot of people skip shopping as well. And for example, if you don't shop on a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you're probably reaching for Just Eat because you have no food in the house. You just want something quick and convenient. Whereas if you have the shopping in the house, and you have all the food around you, it's going to be much easier to make a nutritious meal. And the third one as well, a lot of people don't make time to eat their meals. They're too busy with work, too busy with running around. But one of the most important things we need to do as humans is to eat. And in my opinion, as hard as it sounds, it should be prioritised. We should have time in the day where we sit down, no distractions, and have our breakfast, have our lunch, have our dinner. Because if we don't, we're going to play catch up later on in the day. If we skip meals, cravings are going to kick in the evening and we're going to be reaching for everything in sight. So make these 3 things your non-negotiables. Get your shopping in each week, prioritise time to prep your meals, and prioritise time to eat your meals as well. And I guarantee you, this will make a big difference in you staying consistent with healthy eating, because it's at the helping me, it's at the helping a bunch of my clients, and I guarantee it's going to help you as well. So in summary, if you want to stay consistent with eating healthy, these 3 things I guarantee will help. 1 is making the cooking process as easy as possible. 2 is having an arsenal of quick and convenient meals that you can make in less than 5 minutes for days where you're busy or days where you're just limited on time. And 3 is to have your non-negotiables when it comes to going shopping, prepping your meals, and eating your meals. And if you stick to this, I guarantee you will find healthy eating so much easier. So hopefully you found this video useful. Any questions, let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments. Thank you.